Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. Oh, you guys. I got some things done. I have an update for you. Blocks, and more blocks. What did I do? All right. So let's start with the block of the week. And that is the laundry basket quilts. Block number 21. To make sure I finished my block. And that is how she looks. And I'm very pleased with it. I was a little worried about my fabric choices, but I think all in all, in the end, it worked out pretty nice. I don't know if you can see that the background is just a little speckled. It's a little blue. So, and then I made my heart. It's on this side. And I fussy cut this to fit right in the center. So we're all set. Block number 21 is done and dusted. And let's see here. What did I do next? So the next is, and this was, I did a sitar's block versus my block. All right. So that can be put in the box until next week when the next one comes out. Next, I worked on the Posies Sew Along that I am hosting. And we worked on block 2, the center block right here. And that is my block right here. So I've decided to go ahead and use the fabric that I purchased that they asked you to or suggested purchasing for the accent and the binding, and that was the screen fabric that I chose. So I went ahead and made block 2. A little crooked. Here we go. So that's my block. It's not laying flat, so that looks, and that is because what I did was I went ahead and attached it to block 1. So now I've got both of them ready, both of them done. So I'm very happy. You know, I was talking about how I might change this block because you can't really see the star in the center, but really you can. And when I look at it, at least from my view, I can see it. There's a little breeze in here because I do have the ceiling fan on. Not really warm enough to have it on, but so there, I've got blocks 1 and 2 complete. And so yes, I did take all of the green Jolly Bar strips and cut up all of them into the leaf block size that they recommended, and then left the top strip. So we're going to have extra fabric, but that is cool. So there, one more look. My green leaves are done. Woohoo! So we're good with that one now for a while. So I can put that one away. I'm going to need these for that. So let me get rid of some of this here. That can go in the box. And so I'm going to need that for that. Right. And then this can get put in the box. I got to start putting everything away where it belongs. All right. So then I worked on Pieceful baskets. This is the Sew Sampler box for 2024 that started in April. Block 1 is complete. And here is my block 1. It's a big one. There is block 1. Pieceful baskets. Kind of went with the same color scheme as that one, as the one in the picture. So I am the one that is on the fat quarter shop, but I did that. And I haven't trimmed it down to the final size. And these blocks again are just like the pressed flowers is to finish at what did they say? 17.5 by 17.5. So it's a 17-inch finished block. But there she is. And I think she's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. And there are leftover pieces. The cues in the ends, and then a half square triangle. They have you cut extra because you need to do that in order to get the size that you need for the pieces that you use. So there are extra half square triangles, a blue one and a green one. So I'm going to hold on to these. They might come in handy somewhere down the line. And then there was a sew and flip that was left over. So I'm going to just hang on to these pieces and put those back in my bin as well. So, and what I'd like to do is that I follow a young lady named, her channel is called Kate's Crafty Nest, Crafty or Crafting Nest. And I've got a link to it below where she goes into great detail on how to piece the blocks together. So I recommend you follow her, and she will give you instructions if you're working on this as well. So please follow her, give her a little thumbs up, and watch her make her block. It's really, really pretty. It's really pretty. Very, very pretty. Let me clean this up so I'm going to take my little clips and my letters off because I'm going to need those for another block I'm going to have to make. So that can go in the project box. Now this one here, I gotta be careful how I pick this up. All right, so as I was sewing those together, I finished some more bow ties. So this was the first one that I did just because I was curious to see what it would look like. And again, these are all in Lori Holt fabrics, and I'm doing them by color right now. So this is all Lori Holt. This background on this one is a Christmas line. Could you tell? So I got these done while I was sewing those. So I've got 14 left to go for my assignment till Monday. Because Tuesday we get another 20 assigned to us. There's going to be 90 total. And then this one. Well, I used one of the busier backgrounds on this one too. So I've got a couple of those in here. So I'm going to finish up the yellows and oranges. So we'll see how far I get along for tomorrow's video. However, tomorrow I'm not pushing myself because I am going to work today. The sun is shining and I am able to get outside today. And I also had to mow my lawn. So tomorrow I will be working on those maybe. My goal is to have this put together this evening. All of this. I realized I didn't take any of the papers off the back of my applique. So I want to get the beehive house done for the hometown sew along. But I might be doing this during the sew along tomorrow. Thursdays we do updates and sew along. And I also have to cut the blocks for 22, 23, and 24 of the 40 blocks that are needed for that sew along. So I will probably be doing that tomorrow in our sew along. We'll see if I get to any of it this evening, and we'll go from there. But that still needs to be worked on. So that's there. So the Vintage Bow Tie Fancy quilt that's in the Strawberry Garden book. I'm following the instructions for this, but this quilt is the quilt I'm making, the large one. So there are 90 blocks, and it's going to finish at like 60 by 60.5. So once I put borders on. So I don't know if I'm going to put borders on. We'll find out when I get to the end of this. But again, I'm doing it all in Lori Holt fabrics. And right now I'm just on the yellows and oranges. So next week I'll be into a different color scheme. So that's the update for today. It's going to be short and sweet. I'm gonna go make some breakfast and head out on the road and do a little work. Gonna stop at my mom's today too, so I've got a lot going on. The sun is shining. We got to get outside. It's also my granddaughter's 16th birthday today. My oldest granddaughter is 16. I'm going to share a picture of my sweet young lady. I have no permission to do this, but I am sharing a picture of my sweet granddaughter who is now 16 years old. And I can't see her today. I don't know when I'll see her next, but I sent my son a message to say, give her a big old hugging kiss for me. Grandma says, happy birthday. All right, you guys. Can you believe it? I have a 16-year-old granddaughter. She's driving and officially extremely very soon. All right, you guys, you have a fabulous day. Keep stitching and or sewing, stitching and or sewing. I hope to get to this week too. I really want that on my dining room table, like really soon. You guys have a good day. Enjoy yourselves, and I will see you here tomorrow at 10 a.m. for an update on anything that I may have finished and worked on today. And we'll also have a sew along, so it'll be an hour-long-ish video tomorrow. So be prepared to have something to sew along with me, and we will chat tomorrow. I love you. Thanks for being here. Have a good day.